Welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on social media. I'm Med. Today on Med Boxing TV. I'm going to analyze the upcoming fight between Team the Soul Taker Tsyzu and Sabastian the Tare Inferno Funduro. This fight promises to be a very interesting one because of the style clash of both men. Team Tsyzu is not used to fighting southpaw who has the height of Funduro, whilst Funduro is used to facing men with the attributes of Tsyzu. That is what makes it interesting and intriguing, because Tsyzu is the champion and this fight is a unification bout. Yes, you heard me right. The WBC title, which has been vacated by the former champion or the former undisputed junior middleweight champion Jamal Charlo, has been vacated. So it is also on the line. So this fight is a unification bout. Two titles on the line, WBC and the WBO. And I think that Sabastian Funduro did not deserve this opportunity. Why do I say Sabastian Funduro does not deserve this opportunity? He does not deserve this opportunity for the simple reason that the last time he fought at 154 against Brian Mendoza, he was knocked out cold in the 7th round. And since then, he hasn't been in the ring and he hasn't competed. So why does he get a unification title fight against someone like Tsyzu? Whilst there are other champions or other people who have won their last or previous fight, like Brian Mendoza himself, who is also fighting on the undercard. And there are a lot of shenanigans going on. Errol Spence wants to fight the winner of this particular fight. Terence Brock Crawford wants to fight the winner of this particular fight. And Jamal Charlo is also in waiting to see what happens in this particular fight. So there are a lot of options open to the winner of this particular fight. But with Funduro standing at 6'6", has with the reach advantage of 80 inches, that is going to be interesting. How does Tsyzu bypass all those attributes in order to secure a win? I think it is plain and simple. Tsyzu needs to work on his footwork and cut off the ring effectively. And whilst cutting off the ring, he should land effective punches to the body, because since the Sabastian Funduro is taller, that means his middle range would be bigger and would be there to be hitting. So whilst he cuts off the ring, he should be doing a lot of body works in the first 4 rounds in order to weaken the legs of the towering Inferno Funduro, who I don't think can go all distance with Tsyzu. But Tsyzu must not just work on the body, but he must also be coming to the body and upstairs by disguising his power punches behind his jab. So he should not neglect his jab whilst going to the body. He should also do a lot of jabs, because he is the away fighter in this particular fight, and he should take every little note of what he does, because the judges are likely to favor the home fighter, who is Sabastian Funduro. With Funduro, if he really wants to win this particular fight, he needs to use his reach advantage to himself. He needs to box from the outside. He shouldn't be tempted to box for the inside, because Tsyzu is a very powerful puncher and he doesn't need to engage him for whatsoever reason. If Tsyzu managed to come on in the inside, he should just tie him in. Then the referee comes and separate them. Then he continues boxing on the back foot, just with the one to keep it simple, keep it long and simple, and move around and use the ring to your advantage. That is how Sabastian Funduro would win this fight. He shouldn't go in and be tempted to fight in the inside like he did with Erickson Lubin. That was how come he got knocked down in that particular fight, because he was winning the fight and he did not really need to engage. Then he got engaged and got knocked down. The same way, or the same thing happened against Brian Mendoza. So he should not be tempted to come in. He should just box from the outside, and that is a very tall order for him, because though he is the bigger man, he is the taller man, he likes to box from the inside, and that would be going to the advantage of Tsyzu. So if I was his coaches, I would insist he box from the outside all 12 rounds, and getting a win is the most important thing, because this as a unification bout is Funduro gets the win, he would be in bigger bouts which he will receive higher paydays. But for Tsyzu, I think that he would be able to knock out Funduro in the 8th or 9th round with a lot of body works in the early round, 5 rounds. I think that the legs of Funduro will not be able to carry him into the later rounds, and hence he would become a stationary target. Then Tsyzu would begin to land his power punches on him and then take him out of there in the 8th, probably the 9th round. So that is my take for this particular episode. I am predicting a round 9 knockout for Tsyzu. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button. Press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, and know your greatness has no limits. Thank you.